2-minute drill, guys, talking about, do we need to add strengthening to our stretching program? So I'm gonna use yoga as a little bit of an example, and understanding the difference between mobility and flexibility. So flexibility is the ability to kind of get your leg all the way over your head, and just how far back can you pull that joint, right? So how flexible is that? Versus mobility is the ability to actively bring that leg all the way up overhead or bring that finger all the way back. So if this is my mobility, actively I can pull it back this much, and then flexibility, I can bring it back a lot more. The bigger of a difference there is between the mobility and flexibility, I believe the demands of life, if we don't have strength in those ranges of motion, so something brings us into that new range and we don't have strength there, meaning we don't have mobility there, then you're more likely to get injured, pretty much. So the saying that I really like is, strength is gained only in the range in which it is trained. So I'll use my arms kind of here as an example. So if I'm doing pull-ups and I'm working on pull-ups and I pull to here, and I'm only doing pull-ups to here, and I can do 30 pull-ups like this, but I'm never really working through a full range of motion, right? That's gonna set me up to be weaker past that initial point where I'm getting a lot stronger. So I might be really strong here. It might benefit me for the entire shoulder complex. However, there's a lot that goes into the mechanics of this too. So if I'm only going to here, it's really pulling my shoulder forward. If I go through a full range of motion, it opens up my entire shoulder and keeps it healthy, the joint. So there's a lot of considerations. It depends, but strength is gained in the range in which it is trained. So again, it's great to be stretching. And again, if you get a nice massage at a massage parlor, massage therapist, you feel good, we feel relaxed. But again, if we're getting like a new, oh, that's tight, we release that. If we're not adding some exercise or some bigger picture concepts to that, even though you got a little bit more right then and there, if you don't, again, train that within that time that it's strong, and by the time you get to your car, you might lose that. So if you don't train that right away, that's where some good physical therapy, some good manual work puts those pieces together. We've gotten the new range. We're now gonna get stronger up here. And now the next time you won't be as tight here. Hopefully that makes sense. Try it out, shoot some questions, let's talk.